All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the TCCV Podcast, Season 3, Episode
Diabetes in a cup.
19, Special Episode 69. Episode 69 now. 69.
Okay, did he?
But no, he's not guilty.
Yeah, he isn't. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, we just got news he was found not guilty.
I was actually on the jury. Wow.
And that's why he's unemployed.
Yeah. I'm unemployed this week, guys.
How was your, 2 weeks? Because you weren't in the last week's
I got
episode.
in a car crash. Shout out for you guys for actually telling them.
Yep.
Recovered
explain
fine.
it. Yeah, you want to explain that?
Yeah. I was driving like late at night and I hit a deer. Rolled right up over my car.
Yep.
And I fell into a ditch. Literally, the car started on fire. I was freaking out. I crawled out because my window broke. Crawled out, and now I have a Lamborghini Aventador. So, yeah. So none of that happened. I didn't get in a car crash. My 2 weeks went well. Actually, I didn't finish watching the podcast with you and Mason. But
how far did you get? Clearly you didn't, because towards the end we said, Carson, if you're watching this, comment a specific word, and you didn't, so.
Yeah, no, I got to, I think it was like, you were on the last section of the questions you were.
Oh, okay, so you didn't get us mobile.
Nope.
Yet.
I love that Mason answers every question with 5-word answers.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's great. He's Mason, you're definitely meant to do podcasting, bro. You should pursue that full time.
Here you go, the slander.
So last week, the only reason I didn't have time was because I am also behind
unemployed
on YouTube, and so I was really just trying to catch up on that, and I got caught up on it for the most part. I also met up with my editor. So I'll be paying him because I have a new job. I'm not unemployed.
Well,
I have a new job. Wait, no, sorry, I shouldn't say that word. I have a new job. And I'll be working-ing. So wait.
Working.
No, don't say that, bro.
Working.
No, don't say that word around me.
Yeah, cause
bro's just throwing out slurs right now. I have that next week. It starts next week. So this week I've been like door dashing and living off of like scraps in the garbage. Let's see here. But yeah, I'm very happy to be done with Shine. This place is trash. Downfall of Shine is crazy. I actually, so on my last day was Tuesday.
Yeah.
This Tuesday. Last Tuesday. Wait, this Monday was my last day.
Oh my gosh.
And I looked on the schedule, and obviously people have to take like my hours and stuff.
Yeah.
There was already 2 shifts that were offered up. Like, oh my gosh! I was like, yeah, this place is cooked.
Yeah, it's because you're leaving.
Yeah, I know. And YouTube is going well. It's been a lot of fun. Tyler's channel's been going well too. He's still constantly uploading, which is good.
I'll explain.
But my new job, for those that are also unemployed, don't want to throw around some slurs for you. I will be working at a dishwasher manufacturing company, so I'll be working on an assembly line and building dishwashers. With my hands.
No, really?
Yep. Big blue collar worker here. And it's also my birthday week next week.
Yeah, it is.
So I got 1 foot in the grave right now. But it's okay. My walker is already being shipped, so I'll have my walker here next week, hopefully. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen my YouTube, go check it out now. Normally we shout it out at the end, but like the newest video, the newest Death and Taxes, is hilarious. It is so funny. I made a whole intro and a whole outro for it. It was hilarious. It was super super. But yeah, that one's good. And I don't have enough money to sports bet right now. 4th of July plans. Why not cover that? Sorry, I'm massaging my calf right now, guys. So don't make it weird.
Well, why don't we just wait till we start talking about the actual episode? Go about 4th of July plans.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. All right. How was your week?
Pretty good. Main things, obviously the episode. Me and Mason Lazinski and I went and played bingo. We did not win, but it was still fun. I am employed, so I was working.
Whoa! Stop, dude. Stop with those words, bro.
Working my
Stop.
Working my 9-to-5 job.
No!
Also went to the gym. Alright, go to the gym.
Hey there. Are you for real? For real. I'm still alive and kicking. The wrist curse technique.
There we go. What else happened?
I forgot to click this. Okay, we can't listen.
I guess 2 weeks ago something happened with my eye. There's still
Yeah.
I have an eye sty right now, but I think I had a reaction to biofreeze.
What the heck is that?
It's like an icy hot.
Oh,
but
okay.
like 2 weeks ago, a day I pitched, the next day my arm really hurt, so the entire night for like 3 hours I kept applying biofreeze in my right arm.
Oh my gosh.
To try and numb my arm. And then later that week my eye started to get red. And like somebody pointed out at work and was like, "Why is your eye red?" I was like, "Oh, I didn't even know it was red." And then it just became like kind of itchy and irritating. And like now it's not red, but I have a sty that kind of showed up. So, but it doesn't.
How does that like go away?
It just it'll naturally just go away in about a week. Hopefully, otherwise I'm going to the doctor.
Yep.
But it was the worst. What was it, last Tuesday? Because like I was blind. My eye was very blurry.
It was super poop.
No, it was just blurry. Like I could not see out of my eye.
Oh, sick.
Like I would put eye drops in, it would work.
Sick.
And then like an hour later, they'd wear off, and then
Sick.
I'd be like blind. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it was great.
Love that.
But it was just that day. It's been fine since, and it honestly doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt that much. But yeah.
Snapchat.
Yeah. No, I saw. Yeah, we know we saw. Yeah, so that's been fun. People have been asked every day, like, "How's your eye?" "Oh my gosh, look at your eye." I'm like, "I see. I saw my."
Oh, can you see though?
Yeah, I can see. Yeah. Yep. At least I'm employed.
Not sure what that has to do with your eye.
I had my niece's birthday party on the Saturday.
It just sounded like knee surgery.
Remember like a month ago when bro said he was graduated from brain rot?
No, I just thought it was funny. Niece is
Knee surgery.
So your niece had a surgery?
Yep. No. That was great. Got some pictures posted on Instagram. My mom saw my eye and was like, "You need to go to the doctor and get better eye drops." I was like, "I'm fine."
And you're still kicking.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still going. But that's all I got. So let's go to the subscriber board. You want to take a guess?
287.
So you don't think it changed?
No.
Okay.
67. I gotta add that one.
Dude.
Also, we should probably like up the volume for this because it's like kind of quiet. I didn't know how quiet it was.
Not that quiet. We're at 286. We lost a family member.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away. He had 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, now we can't say Diddy got him because he's found not guilty.
Yeah.
I guess didn't do it. Maybe he did. No, he was found not guilty.
Yeah, it's got to be like John Wayne Gacy done got, bro.
We're making our new sound clip. We added to that.
Like a Diddy party, so.
Ain't no party like a Gacy party.
I guess I can take that one off. The Diddy party off.
Ain't no party like a Dahmer party.
Cut that. Cut that.
Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy. We have to find a new bit. He's found not guilty. So,
Yep.
Dang.
Or we can just come up with the story for every single one.
So
So what happened
sadly,
to this one?
this family member was, just going on a walk. Because it was a nice day out, about
It was
87,
nice.
sunny.
Yeah,
It
actually
was just going on a walk, and a raccoon came up and started biting its ankles.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden, his family just popped out of a trash can
Wow.
and started eating them alive.
Wow.
So,
That's tragic. Moment of silence. Thank you.
the
that's
raccoons
tragic.
are still alive though.
Yeah.
So watch out for the herd of raccoons
Wow.
that could get you.
Wow. That's sad. So you never want to see that. I never would wish that on my worst enemy.
No, that was horrible.
That's tragic.
No.
I just wonder how their family feels back home in Oklahoma.
Yeah. That. Let's go on to the episode.
For today, we're gonna cover. We're gonna
Whoa.
we're gonna be doing two things. All right.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a
And those two things will be unemployment jokes, and then we're going to talk about 4th of July.
Which one are you starting with?
I came prepared. We're going to talk about unemployment jokes.
Okay.
All right, so pick. All right, we're not celebrating that, bro. Pick a number 1 through 15.
13.
Laugen Daugen. 5, 4, 3. Lighthearted unemployment jokes for any occasion. Alright, so there's a lot of them in each section, but we'll just do 2 for each. Lighthearted unemployment jokes for any occasion. Alright, pick a number. 1 through 20. 20. 1 through 20.
Have you ever had a dream?
16.
16, alright. Unemployment is just a long, peaceful pause. No stress, just leisure.
What was the joke there?
I have not a clue, actually. Pick another number.
8.
Unemployment, the perfect excuse for a long, uninterrupted break. Bro, these are not jokes. What the frick? Okay, I actually scrolled through some of these, and some of them are funny. This section isn't even jokes, bro. It says lighthearted unemployment jokes for any occasion. Let me just pick a random one. Unemployment has taught me that my true talent is mastering the art of relaxation.
Bro, what are
Whose
these?
grandma wrote these ones?
Dude, what are these?
We're skipping this section. Alright, pick another number 1 through 15.
Why don't you just go in order?
This guy always makes you pick stuff, and then when I get to
Yeah,
do
because
something,
I only have like
Stop.
5 sections. You
silly,
have 15.
silly unemployment jokes to share on social media. Pick a number 1
To
through 20.
share on social media. 2.
My job search is like a software update, always pending and never finished. Pick another number.
9.
Alright, whoever laughs the most loses.
Okay.
Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the unemployment rate rising.
That one's not funny. $20.
Why did the computer go to therapy? Because it had too many unresolved issues, just like my unemployment.
That one's pretty good.
It's just stupid. The only reason I'm laughing is these are stupid. Or giggling.
That one was pretty good.
You want to stay in the same section?
Oh, we have 15 sections to go through
Yeah,
here.
we do have 15 to go.
Do like 3 or 4 from each.
And
Okay, well, so far you're losing, so.
we got quick unemployment jokes for a laugh and a pinch.
Okay, let's see if it
1
makes
through
me
20.
laugh.
Pick a number.
5.
I'm on a break from work. Call me a professional relaxer.
10.
Unemployment, the art of perfecting naps.
Dude.
These are horrible. Pick another number.
13.
Enjoying a long unpaid vacation, no regrets. Bro, whose grandma wrote these? Oh my gosh, dude.
Hang it up.
These looked funny, bro.
Hang it up. You know what? How about you scroll through and pick what you think the funniest ones are?
No,
in there?
because I didn't look through them.
Okay, perfect.
I
1.
looked through like the first section, which we're at, actually. Best unemployment jokes for a good laugh. Pick a number.
1.
Why did the scarecrow stay unemployed?
Why?
Because he was good. I just butchered it.
Have you ever had a dream that
All right, why did the scarecrow stay unemployed?
Why?
Because he was outstanding in his field. Pick another number.
17.
Why did the calendar go to therapy?
Why?
Because it had too many unemployed days. That doesn't even make any sense, actually.
That doesn't.
That doesn't make any sense.
10.
I told my boss I was unemployed, and he said, "Good, now you're officially free." Unemployment is just a phase, like a really long coffee break. What do you call a dog without a job?
What?
A Labrador of leisure.
Go to the next section.
Yeah. One-liner unemployment jokes that will make you smile.
Oh, none of these made me smile, so. 4.
How does an unemployed person fix their car?
Oh.
With a lot of spare time and a little bit of luck.
Hang it up. Next.
Pick a number, bruh. Yo, I got one. Why did the tomato turn red?
Why?
Because it saw the unemployment rate rising. This one's been in every section, by the way.
Dude.
Why did the calendar go to therapy?
Dude, get out of here.
Because it had too many unemployed dates. What's an unemployed person's favorite type of music?
What?
Silence. It's free and always available. Bro, they need to fire whoever wrote this.
Dude, find another website. Dude, these are terrible.
No, bro, these are peak.
Yeah, you've lost.
Your unemployment memes. I don't want memes.
Hear 'em.
An acceptable level of unemployment means that the government economist to whom it is acceptable still has a job. The recession, when your neighbor loses his job, it's a depression when you lose yours. The closest to perfection a person ever comes is when he fills out a job application form. Unemployment insurance is a prepaid vacation for freeloaders. Collecting unemployment is the new 30. When we're unemployed, we're called lazy. When the whites are unemployed... What? What the frick am I reading? When
What?
the whites are unemployed, it's called a depression. What am I talking about? Wait, what? Oh, wait, these are like. Oh, yo, these are like presidents and like. Um. Oh, here's a good one. Hate Mondays, try unemployment. Real. What do you call a person who is happy on a Monday?
Unemployed.
One of the main perks of being unemployed is that Mondays aren't really so bad. Unemployment has given me time to pursue real skills that will help further my non-existent career.
Mm-hmm.
So they weren't really funny.
Yeah, clearly. Yep.
How much time are we at? What are we at?
At like 29 minutes.
Oh. All right, well, let me just spitball here. All right.
Q&A.
Let's see here. Would you rather would you rather be unemployed or would you rather work a job you hate
Work a job I hate.
even though you're making $12 an hour?
Yes, because I'm still making money.
Ugh. I'd rather figure it out. 'Cause that's what I was doing. I was working a job I hated.
Finger it out.
And like I'm not making money, but like at least I have time to do things.
Yeah, you have a lot of times.
I do have a lot of time to do things.
Yeah, and I was like that for a while, and I hated it. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you need structure. I don't. Let's talk about the Diddy jury. Or the Diddy verdict. Diddy verdict. John Diddy Combs verdict live updates. Not guilty of the most serious charges against him. Prosecutors had accused the famed producer of coercing two former girlfriends, Cassandra Ventura and a woman who testified pseudonymously as Jane, into unwanted sex with male prostitutes aided by a team of pliant employees.
Who let you plan out this month? At least one of them has been planned for you. You have to plan out another episode.
Alright, 4th of July jokes. Alright, what did the ghost say on the 4th of July?
What?
Red, white, and boo.
Next.
What did the tourists say when they left the Statue of Liberty?
What?
Keep in torch. What's red, white, black, and blue?
What?
Uncle Sam after a boxing match.
Okay, yeah.
Who has to work on the 4th of July?
Not you.
Yeah.
Not me either.
Yeah, exactly. Not a lot of people.
Well, actually, I'm getting PTO. Technically, I'm getting paid to do nothing, so.
You didn't answer the joke, though.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
Fireworks. What did the colonists wear to the Boston Tea Party?
What?
T-shirts. That one's actually pretty good. I actually like that one. What do ducks love about the 4th of July?
What?
Bro, you gonna ever like actually try and guess?
I don't know what ducks.
Firecrackers. I have to try and guess on this one. Where was the Declaration of Independence signed?
trying to think where it actually was signed and how it has to do with anything 4th of July related. Where was the Declaration of Independence? Pennsylvania. What? What is it? Where was the Declaration of Independence signed? At the bottom.
You got it.
Really?
Yeah, you actually got it. What did the firecracker eat at the movies?
Popcorn.
Yo, this guy's cooking right now. Why couldn't George Washington fall asleep? Because he couldn't breathe.
Please. Why couldn't George Washington sleep?
Yeah.
What did he do? I don't know that one.
Because he couldn't lie.
That makes no sense.
What do you mean?
How does that? That makes no sense. He couldn't lie.
Yeah. You know what I think they meant is why couldn't Abraham Lincoln fall asleep? Because Honest Abe.
Yeah. I'm gonna say George. When did it ever come out that George Washington never lied?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question. What was the most popular dance in 1776?
That was when the Declaration of Independence was signed. The Declaration Shuffle.
Gangnam Style. Okay. That's not. Why is that so funny to me?
Yeah, why is it so funny?
I think it was just the delivery, just straight face. Just
Gangnam Style.
No, the independence.
Okay, so I was kind of close.
Yeah, not with the independent shuffle.
I said the Declaration Shuffle.
Oh, okay. Why does the Statue of Liberty stand for freedom?
It doesn't move.
Because she can't sit, so you're actually very close. Yeah, this guy is cooking. Where is the Capitol in Washington, D.C.? Okay, it's right, Rod.
Where's the capital of Washington, D.C.?
At the beginning. It's the capital W. What did the flag do when it lost its voice?
It waved.
It just went, yeah. What beverage do you drink on July 4th?
Have you ever had a
I
dream?
didn't even stutter.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, run it back. What?
What beverage do you drink on July 4th?
I don't know.
Liberty. What is the best sport to play on July 4th?
Baseball.
Flag football. Cause like the
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. No, we got it.
Why is there no knock knock joke about America?
No one knocked.
Because freedom rings. That's fire, actually.
Isn't it Freedom Reigns? Isn't that?
Well, I think. Oh, the actual saying.
Yeah.
What do dads like to eat on the 4th of July?
I mean, anything really.
Popsicles. Which flag is the most highly rated?
The U.S. of A.
The American flag. It has 50 stars. Okay, dude, these are cooked. Okay, let me look up something else to do. Well, hang on. Well, while we're on it, what are your plans for 4th of July? What are your plans for 4th of July?
So I got this whole weekend off. He gave me it off, so I work Monday through Thursday this week, and then they had me use PTO on Friday, so I still got my 40 hours, but I'm only working 4 days, so W.
That's nice.
And the 4th is time and a half, so.
Like if you work it?
Which I'm getting hours on that day, so I'll get time and a half.
Oh, okay.
The W. The 4th, I'm going to get a haircut, and just gonna hang out with some friends. Saturday, I'm seeing Cabaret. Saturday night. The musical. With a few people from work.
Nice.
And then I'm getting my car fixed on Sunday.
What happened to it?
So if you watched the rest of the episode, my car started overheating on Saturday. We were driving home and then it started overheating. I put coolant in and made it home. There's a coolant leak in it.
Oh, sick.
So it's not a big leak, so as long as I keep the coolant topped off, it's fine. But so I ordered the part, I just have to wait for it to show up, and then my dad's gonna fix it Sunday. So I just have to make sure my coolant is topped off before I go anywhere. But yeah, that's my weekend. What are your plans?
So you're just kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
I am. Let's see. So today I have red, white, and youth for the youth group at church.
Yep.
Because I'm a leader there.
Yep.
And then tomorrow I'm going to meet my girlfriend's dad. He lives over in Appleton. It's a 3-hour drive. But luckily I'll be starting from Maple Grove, so it's only like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
Literally like right on the South Dakota border.
Dude, I might get canes after this.
So. Gosh, I wish I had money. I really wish I had money after hearing that.
You want to go to Canes?
Oh yeah, let me just grab some money real quick. Oh, that's right. Yeah, hang on. We go dig around in dumpsters, I guess. Let's see. I have that going on, and then let's see. What do I have this week? Do I have anything cool this weekend? I'm recording for my YouTube video this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
My YouTube channel, not my YouTube video. Hang it up, bro. And I have, time now, of course.
A lot of it.
So, gonna get more Pokemon cards listed and stuff like that.
Trying to get some money.
Yeah. Well, the guy hit me up again. He's like, yo, I've been super busy, but I am still interested in buying all your entire collections. Okay, bet. And I just got that gold book right there. You want to show the camera? I just went through this one with like my last week at Shine Car Wash. I went through it.
While you were at work?
Yeah. And sticky note in there. It's worth about $100. It's a lot of just trainer cards, but it's a lot of older trainer cards. And I'm giving him a good discount. Like, originally I offered him $550 for everything. But now I'm offering $600. Plus, I'm gonna give him 200 free cards because I'm trying to get rid of a bunch of the stuff I have.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
pretty cool, huh?
You gonna keep going, or?
Oh, well, that's really the extent.
Not once did you mention 4th of July plans.
Yeah, I'm going to meet her dad, my girlfriend's dad.
You said tomorrow.
That's no.
Tomorrow's the 3rd.
Tomorrow's red, white, and youth. And then Thursday, I'm going to meet her dad.
Today's Wednesday, you numbnut.
Yeah, so tomorrow.
Today is Wednesday the 2nd. Tomorrow's Thursday the 3rd. Friday is the 4th.
Oh, wait. I might not be doing anything on the 4th then.
What, you want to do something?
If I'm actually not doing anything.
You want to go watch fireworks?
It's too straight mail.
We can lay out a blanket, like
mail.
pack a picnic.
Let's scroll some TikTok now. No, if I'm not doing anything, then yeah. Because it's either it's either I go over there, meet him, and then come back, or if it's super late and he allows me to stay, I'll just stay on their couch
Yeah.
because I'm unemployed.
Yep. Yeah, you are slumming around on couches.
Yep. Look at me, I'm a bum. But yeah, that's the plan, and then I just spend like probably most of Friday with them. But if not, then yeah, I'm down. Because then I won't be doing anything. I'll be recording.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Let me get that out of the way. How can we stall some more time?
Well, first update, my YouTube channel, yes, I've stopped posting. I'm not going to stop. I just, I have a 9-to-5 job.
Oh, dude, don't say that, bro.
You're right, my bad. That it's just been hard to have free time to record and edit. So, but NCAA college football comes out on the 10th of this month.
That's actually crazy. It comes out so much earlier.
Yeah. Well, the season does start before NFL does. So
really?
Yeah.
I gotta start watching it.
So, it's so much better than the NFL. I love it. But yeah, so once that comes out, I'm gonna start a franchise on there. So that's
once
probably.
Once I get paid, I'll get it.
Yeah, I'll start a franchise there, and so that'll be when I start it back up. So that's the update there. At this point, I'm just gonna ask you riddles, general knowledge riddles.
What's your favorite color?
Okay, we're not on a first date.
Alright, guys. So Geno Smith has been working out at the Raiders mini camp. He's been doing really well, and Jack Betch looks like he's pretty good. But our third round wide receiver, I can't remember his name, the tall dude.
Oh yeah, the tall one.
Thornton, Dante Thornton. He looks a little better just because he has more of the reach and height. Super excited to see Ash and Genty run the ball. Probably going to be my draft pick in fantasy football. And can't wait to make some parlays for the NFL. I have some season-long ones, and then if you guys want to go back into the vault, we have our TCCV football podcast that we haven't touched in like a year and a half.
Yep.
There's so much research that goes into it. It's
research.
Like, why do I? All right, Mason, you're hired to do our research for us, and then we'll talk about it. That podcast was fun, but it was like,
it's so much.
It is a lot, bro.
Yeah.
But like placing those parlays every.
Not a single one hitting.
No, but it was fun though.
Yeah.
It was because like we actually did look into it, and we're like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, these lines like actually make sense.
Yeah. And then just wouldn't hit.
Don't. Ah, dude, it's fun times, bro.
And maybe we'll start it back up.
Maybe if we both see fit and it works.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna ask you riddles here now.
Okay.
For the next, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Is that how much?
Well, we're at 45 minutes, and the first like 2-3 minutes have to get cut. So. All right. What has a neck but no head?
You say it again.
What has a neck but no head?
Say it again.
What has a neck but no head?
One more time.
What has a neck but no head?
What has a neck?
Yep.
Like a neck?
Yep, what has a neck but no head?
You say it again.
What has a neck but no head. I'm not repeating it anymore.
I just rage baited him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not repeating it anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
A bottle.
Oh, frick. I've heard that one before.
Yeah. What has a head but no brain?
Tyler Cowden.
Yeah, so this podcast is done. You will never be seeing us ever again.
Oh, bro, I'm funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's the question?
What has a head but no brain?
Can you say it again?
I'm not repeating it.
A head but no brain.
Yes. A head but no brain.
What?
Lettuce.
Gee, I would have never gotten that.
Yeah, we know. What word contains 26 letters but only has 3 syllables?
This joke was just on the board at Shine Car Wash, actually. I didn't even look at it.
What word contains 26 letters but only has 3 syllables?
What?
Alphabet.
I was like literally trying to figure out what word. has
Yes, how you
26
going?
Letters. For some reason, you know what word popped in my head?
Yeah.
Pheromones. I don't know. Like the first word that popped in my
Okay. What is more useful when it's broken?
Your heart.
I don't think it's more useful. I think it's worse.
You don't think so?
No.
But then you're lifting heavier at the gym.
True. Still not useful.
You don't think so? Let's hear your side of the story. Here, you explain why.
Because then mentally I'm in a worse spot.
Interesting.
Way worse. That I can't even get through a day.
Oh.
So.
Oh.
Yeah, I might be able to throw around some heavy weights for an hour and a half. But for 24 hours, I'm not locked. So.
Okay.
Yeah, what's more useful when it's broken?
Okay.
Not that.
What's more useful when it's broken?
Yes.
Yeah, I go for this one too. What?
An egg.
Oh yeah. You have to like crack it open.
Yep.
Frick, dude. I'm gonna cook on one of these. I know that.
Which fish costs the most?
Swedish fish.
That's your final answer.
Yeah.
A goldfish.
Frick.
What goes up but never comes down?
Oh, your age.
Yeah, he cooked. 1 for 6. Okay, you should get this one. A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed for 3 nights and rode out on Friday. How is it possible?
Cause the horse's name is Friday.
There you go. Yeah, you should have gotten that.
The
one.
horse's name is Shadow Day.
How do you spell cow in 13 letters?
Moo.
No. Okay. It's COW, but like SEECO, double, the word double, and then the word U. That's 13 letters.
Say it again.
CO.
Oh, like you were
W.
spelling it out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it up here. That's yeah. Well, these are math ones.
Great. Okay. Here we go. Buckle in.
If 2 is company and 3 is a crowd, what are 4 and 5?
A gathering.
It's 9.
It's what?
9.
Oh.
4 plus 5 is 9.
Yeah. I get it. It's 4 plus 5. I get it.
Okay. I add 5 to 9 and get 2. The answer is correct, so what am I?
What?
I add 5 to 9 and get 2. The answer is correct, so what am I?
um. I add 5 to 9.
I add 5 to 9 and get 2. The answer is correct. So what am I?
Say it again.
I add 5 to 9 and get 2. The answer is correct. So what am I?
Negative 12.
The answer is a clock. When it's 9 a.m., adding 5 hours would make it 2 p.m.
Yeah, I was not getting that.
Okay. Rachel goes to the supermarket and buys 10 tomatoes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, on the way back home, all but 9 get ruined. How many tomatoes are left in good condition?
9.
Yeah. I guess it's trying to like confuse you and make
I'm
you
not
think.
an idiot.
I think it's the wording was trying to confuse you, so I think 9 got ruined.
All but 9. I was like, what? Okay, I was like, okay, so 9 are chilling.
What is... Oh, okay, I get it. What is 3/7 chicken, 2/3 cat, and 2/4 goat?
Say it again.
What is 3/7 chicken, 2/3 cat, and 2/4 goat? You're not getting
I'm not
this.
getting this.
Chicago. Because there's 7 letters in chicken. The first 3 are C-H.
Give me a break.
3 letters in cat, but the first 2 are C-A, so C-I-C-A. C-H-I-C-A, and then 2/4 goat, which 2 of the 4 letters, yeah.
That's stupid.
Okay. Have fun with this one. If a zookeeper had 100 pairs of animals in her zoo, and 2 pairs of babies are born for each one of the original animals, then, sadly, 23 animals
Slow
don't...
down! Start over.
If a zookeeper had 100 pairs of animals in her zoo. You got that?
So there's 200 animals total.
Yeah. And 2 pairs of babies are born for each one of the original animals.
2 babies?
Yep. 2 pairs of babies
My frick.
are born for each one of the original animals.
That's 4 each. That's 800.
Okay. Then, sadly, 23 animals don't survive.
Babies or what?
Animals. Sadly, 23 animals don't survive. How
Okay.
many animals do you have left in total?
23 didn't survive?
23 did not survive.
777.
Wrong.
Huh.
977.
Did I do my math wrong?
You had 200 animals to start. 2 pairs of babies are born for each one of the original animals, which is 800. So you add 200 to 800 to 1,000 minus 23, 977.
Wait, where'd you get the 200?
The first 200 animals. The zookeeper had 100
I
pairs.
to add those.
Okay.
I was on to something. I was cooking, actually.
You were.
I
You were
was.
close. I saw a math teacher with a piece of graph paper yesterday. I think he must be plotting something.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm an odd number. Take away a letter and I become even. What number am I?
I feel like I've heard this one. Take a what away?
Take away a letter and I become even. What number am I? He's really thinking over here.
What?
I'm an odd number. Take away a letter and I become even. What number am I?
What? Just tell me.
7. You take away the S, even.
Oh. I was looking at the end of the word.
Okay, funny.
I was like, Nin? Like, Sev? No.
Well, yeah.
Viv? I was like, gosh, this doesn't make any sense.
Okay. These are funny riddles. What do the letter T and an island have in common? I was going deep in there. Pause.
Let's say it again.
What do the letter T and an island have in common?
Literally nothing's popping in my brain.
They're both in the middle of water.
Ah! That's a good one.
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
A gummy bear.
Yep. Yeah, finally.
Pretty good.
What has many rings but no fingers?
Tom Brady.
Well, he has fingers. So, hang it up.
What has many rings but no fingers?
Yes.
What has many?
What has many rings but no fingers? Come on, you got it.
Is it pretty easy?
I mean, yeah. Once I say it, it'll make sense.
Frick. Okay. What has many rings?
What
but
has
no
many
fingers?
rings but no fingers?
Jewelry store.
I mean, yes, but that's not the answer I'm looking for. And technically, there are fingers in there, so.
Well, no, not if it's closed.
It's a phone.
Oh yeah. Ding ring.
Yep.
I was thinking literal ring.
Yeah, no, I know what you meant.
I think my answer's better.
Well, not really. I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I?
Jogging.
A nose.
Oh yeah, that's. I think my answer's better.
Yeah, no. I have pointed fangs, and I sit and wait. I have piercing force, and I crunch with weight. I grab my victims, but they do not fight. I join them each with a single quick bite. What am I?
Yeah, bro, I'm not getting this one.
A stapler.
Hey, there's literally zero way I was getting that ever.
Who has married many women but was never married?
Say it again.
Who has married many women but was never married?
Who has married many women? Is it an actual person? Who has married many women but has not? Mary.
The priest.
That wasn't even like literally just like not even a joke. It's just kind of how it works. Like,
Okay.
what?
Ready? This one you're going to have to think.
Yep.
Forward, I am heavy. Backward, I am not. What am I? Yeah, I have to think about this. Forward, I am heavy. Backwards, I am not.
Quiet down, everybody. Quiet down. Ton.
Yes. Okay. If two snakes marry, what will their towels say?
Say it again.
If two snakes marry, what will their towels say?
Owl.
Yep.
Slippery.
No, his and hers.
Owl.
I don't know. Okay. What does a man do only once in his lifetime, but women do once a year after they are 29?
Ovulate.
No. Nope.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
We do it once a year.
What does a man do only once in his lifetime, but women do once a year after they are 29?
Shower.
What? No.
No. Once in their lifetime.
Yes. What does a man do only once in his lifetime, but women do once a year after they are 29?
What?
Turn 30.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't getting that either.
Yeah, no, you weren't at all. What starts with a T, ends with a T, and has T in it?
T.
Teapot.
I was on the right track because I was thinking like I was thinking actual T.
Yeah. You were close.
Because I mean, you start with T because you get to T, and it has T in it,
Yeah.
and then it ends with T. Like, what'd you drink? I just drank tea.
Okay. Last one. What kind of ship has two mates but no captain?
Relationship.
Yep. Which is a lie. The woman is always the captain. Like, let's be real here.
Not in mine.
Mm.
Maybe in yours.
In mine, definitely.
Tyler does not like wearing the pants.
Nope. No, I will. If I have to. But the woman is always right.
That is so crazy.
Just being honest.
That is so crazy.
It's time for Mad Lib Monday.
Mad Lib Monday.
What's this one? Specialty of the house.
Okay.
Okay. Person in room.
Tyler Cowden.
Okay. Which I'm reading this and that makes complete sense. Verb ending in ing.
A verb?
Yeah. Ending in ing. You know what a verb is?
Isn't that's an action, right?
An action word.
Okay.
And it ends-
LeBroning.
No. No.
Okay. Dunking.
Part of the body.
Wiener.
Animal.
Cheetah.
Same part of the body. Okay. Number.
4.
Plural noun.
LeBrons.
No. Plural noun.
Alright, let's go. Let's go Fallon Lanham.
This is not a plural noun. Plural noun. No. And I'm saying no.
Let's go baseballs.
Okay. A noun.
A noun. A noun.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. A woman.
Verb in the past tense.
Okay, let's go. Touched.
Touched. Okay. Type of food.
Sushi.
Type of liquid.
Alcohol.
That's spelled wrong, whatever. I'm reading it. Adjective.
Shoot, what is that again?
Describe a describing word.
So like would hang on, don't give me examples. I'm gonna try and get this. Would hysterical be one? Or would that be an adverb?
Hysterical? No, that'd be an adjective. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell it, but
HYSTERICAL.
yeah, I got it.
Color.
Color.
Color. Black.
Noun. Don't.
Noun. Person, place, or thing.
Yep.
Paul Skeens.
Plural noun.
Basketballs.
Number.
5.
Color.
White.
Plural noun.
Helmets.
And finally a noun.
Go with bongo. Would go.
That's so sad. Alright, this is called Specialty of the House. Here is Chef Tyler Cowden's award dunking recipe for roast wiener of of cheetah. Choose a wiener weighing about 4 baseballs. Remove excess women. Add 5 cloves of garlic, peeled and touched. Season with 2 tablespoons of chopped sushi. Add a tablespoon of alcohol.
Of course.
Sprinkle with a touch of hysterical salt. Add a pinch of ground black Polskines. Cook at 350 basketballs for 5 minutes. Remove from the oven when the skin is white. Serve with mashed helmets and bongo.
No bongo.
And that is the specialty of the house.
Wow, that actually sounds pretty good.
And that is Mad Lib Monday. You gotta make sure to
Black Polskines.
You gotta pick a wiener, a cheetah wiener, weighing about 4 baseballs. And you
finding that.
And you have to add 5 cloves of garlic that are peeled and touched. Served with alcohol.
Do you peel and touch it? Like, do you touch it before you peel it, or do you peel then touch it?
No, you peel it and then touch it.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have to serve it with bongo. Oh my gosh.
Bongo.
That's. Oh my gosh.
That one was a good one. That was a good one.
But that'll do it for this episode of the TCCV Podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the subscribe
That was
button.
a mess of an episode.
Yeah, it was. Plan something better next time. Which actually, we're double recording next week. One being his birthday episode, which is the jelly bean. So that one is planned for him.
Okay.
You have to plan the other one.
I already know what I'm doing.
Is it going to be better than this?
Yes, it actually will be.
But yeah, hit the subscribe button below. Also the like button if you enjoyed. There's also a bell notification that you can click. You'll be notified every time we post, every Monday. We're back on schedule. For now. Go follow my personal Instagram, Tyler.Cowden10. It's an experience. I forgot the TikTok. Go follow the TikTok, TCCVPC. Go follow the Instagram, TCCV Podcast. And then go follow my Instagram, Tyler.Cowden10. It's an experience over here. Go subscribe to my YouTube, Tyler.
He never posts on.
Tyler.Cowden, which it'll be starting back up once NCAA college football comes back out.
Once he decides that he actually likes doing YouTube.
All I do, I just call.
And then follow me on Instagram, Carson Van, and then follow me on TikTok, Carson Van 24. Go sub to me on YouTube, Juicy Juice.
Nice Milwaukee.
I post Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, hoping to add a Wednesday at some point. And be ready for Juiciest Apple Juice to make a return on Twitch when Madden comes out. Maybe we do something for NCAA too. I would just need to get money.
And I bought you NCAA last year.
Yeah, that's right, you did. So yeah, we'll have to wait on that.
Milwaukee.
But that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Rocky's a special guest.
Rocky.
Bye. Look, Rocky. Hey.
Okay.
Bye.